Have you ever looked at a map and thought it was permanent? Think again. Every single year, entire regions of the world slowly turn to sand. This isn't happening because of some sudden dramatic disaster, but through a creeping, relentless process that is literally redrawing the maps we rely on. What was once green and full of life is, in many places, becoming brown and barren. It's a silent transformation, but its effects are reshaping our planet before our very eyes. So, what exactly is happening here? The phenomenon is called desertification. It's the slow degradation of land in arid, semi-arid, and dry subhumid areas. This isn't about natural deserts simply expanding their borders overnight. It's about fertile, productive land dying bit by bit. The main culprits are human activities like overgrazing, deforestation, and unsustainable farming practices, all made worse by a changing climate. This isn't a distant problem affecting a few remote places. Over 500 million people live in areas directly threatened by this process. For them, it means watching their farmland crack, their water sources dry up, and their homes get swallowed by dust. It's a slow-motion crisis that transforms vibrant landscapes into desolate, empty spaces. But humanity is fighting back. In Africa, one of the most ambitious environmental projects in history is underway. It's the Great Green Wall. The goal is to create an 8,000-kilometer-long mosaic of restored land, a living barrier of trees and vegetation stretching across the entire continent, from Senegal to Djibouti, to halt the Sahara Desert's southward advance. Since it began, the initiative has already restored around 30 million hectares of degraded land and area, roughly the size of Italy. It has brought life back to the soil, created jobs, and improved food security for millions. However, the project faces significant challenges, particularly with funding gaps and political instability in the region. The wall is growing, but its progress is slow, and the desert continues to press forward. Half a world away, another battle is being waged. In northern China, the Gobi Desert has been relentlessly pushing southward for decades, unleashing massive dust storms that can travel thousands of kilometers, blanketing major cities like Beijing in a thick yellow haze. In response, China launched some of the world's largest reforestation programs, planting billions of trees to create a green Great Wall of its own. These efforts have had a remarkable impact. On the vast Loess Plateau, for example, vegetation cover has increased by over 25%, turning dusty, eroded hillsides green again. The desert's advance has been slowed and in some areas even pushed back. But this success has come at a cost. The massive new forests are demanding more water than the arid region can provide, leading to rising water stress and threatening the long-term sustainability of the project. Ultimately, desertification does more than just change the land. It fundamentally reshapes human geography. As fertile ground turns to sand, entire villages are abandoned, their inhabitants forced to move. This triggers new migration routes as people search for land, water, and opportunity. The invisible line between the green, livable parts of our world and the brown, uninhabitable ones is constantly shifting. As our planet continues to warm, these moving borders will increasingly determine where people can live, where food can be grown, and where civilizations can thrive. The maps of our world are not static relics. They are alive, and they are changing right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this journey across our changing planet insightful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about the world we live in. We'll see you in the next one.